Um, this is a month of Ashadam in Telangana and Andhra. So this is a month usually celebrated. We also celebrate a festival called as Bonallu, and today is the second Sunday. Every Sunday, the Bonallu festival is celebrated, and I am wearing what is called as Gorintaku in Telugu, and whatever you say in Hindi, it's mehendi, like that. And this is how the traditional mehendi is put. It's not like your the cone mehendi, not like that. During the Ashadam, because I belong to this region of Telangana, so we all put this thing called as Gorintaku, and there is a tradition that in Ashadam, the festival, all the girls put mehendi for sure, and this is a kind of mehendi which we grind it as a paste and put it in a container, and it's just a raw mehendi. We don't add anything to make it brighter and to make it so that I have just put it now. See, this hand is also orangish. So it's in Ashada Masam, and it's a time, it's considered the time where after Ashada Masam, it's Ravana Masam, where the festivity starts in the entire city. You have all the festivals coming up. But the Ashada Masam, the Bonallu festival, every year Bonallu festival is celebrated for 4 Sundays, and this is being the second Sunday. It usually starts with the first Sunday in Golconda. Golconda folk, they will start the first Bonallu. And you should see the city during the Bonallu festival. The city is filled with women draping in beautiful saris, and of course with this kind of Gorintaku or mehendi, and they cook what this food they prepare, and they carry it on their head and walk towards the temple and pray to God for health and well-being. Of course, last year it was not done in a much bigger way, and even this year it's not much in Telangana. But yeah, since I'm living in Hyderabad, I can see the festival mood all over. And this mehendi I've been putting, and I'm taking help of my niece, who's helping me around for helping me around to put this mehendi. So there is a small story behind this Bonallu festival. It's considered that in the 18th century, around 18th century, there was a plague in Twin Cities, which is Hyderabad and Secunderabad. And what happened was when the plague came in, so people were like, afraid what many people are, dying because of this plague and everything, what to do and all. So what happened was, am I live? I'm really not doing. I'm telling the story, but am I live? Yeah. So what happened was, there is this story goes on like this. There's a plague which came into the Twin Cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad. And the entire battalion of people were confused what to do, why is this plague come, and what should we do, and it is not going with whatever medication. This is long back in 18th century. There was a pandemic like this, so people didn't know what to do, what can be done on that. So what they did was they came to know about Ujjaini Mahakali temple. Okay, so they went there and prayed to goddess that please eradicate this plague in the city. They prayed to goddess, and when they came back and they prayed that if at all this plague goes away from our city, Hyderabad and Secunderabad, then we'll ensure that every year we'll celebrate Bonallu festival. Now this is a wonderful story behind this, and if you can read the story, you can also get into Google and read the story. So that is the reason, it's this temple is this festival, and and many temples of Mahakali across the city every year this Bonallu festival is celebrated, and this is a wonderful story. In 18th century, how much they believed in the god to eradicate the pandemic. Those times, that was a plague, was that pandemic. So that's the story behind Bonallu festival, and this wonderful story. When I read it long back, it was very very captivating. And also is Ashada Masam in Tamil Nadu, is it's called Adi Masam, which comes little later. I think second third half of July it comes, and ends around August. But here in Andhra and Telangana, it ends around first week of August, on the 8th or 9th. So it's called Adi Masam, okay? And Ashadam or Adi Masam is a play time when, you know, people buy clothes like anything, because there's an extraordinary sale happening across the cities, and there is Adi sale, there is Ashadam sale, and people love to buy clothes during this time. And this is the time when the daughter comes home after getting married. Newly daughter comes home, and she's been treated like goddess in the house, because every time a girl child is treated as a goddess, as a Lakshmi, and they welcome their daughter home after she gets married. The first year she gets married, and there is also a small thing that, you know, during the Ashada Masam, usually the girl, the bride and the mother-in-law don't get well. So they usually have fights, it seems. That's why in Ashada Masam, the girl who gets married newly is sent to her parents' home, so that there won't be any arguments or tiffs or fights between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law. So there is another belief. I'm not too sure about it, but there is this belief like that. So usually in Ashada Masam, a girl who's newly married, not all the other girls, but the woman who's newly married goes to her parents' house, and the entire month of Ashadam she stays with her parents and enjoys the staying there. So this is small saying. I'm not too sure about this. I've never gone, okay, Ashadam or Adi Masam. I've never gone to my place because you know, it's very close by. So there is some people believe in this. So there is a story behind this. The Bonallu festival itself, if you see this, it's filled the air that the goddess gives us the power, and the power to be stronger. We celebrate women in different types, you know, whether it is a Bonallu festival, or another 1 month during the time of Dashara, we have Batkama festival in Telangana. So whatever it is, you know, we see in Indian culture, especially, we celebrate women, we celebrate Mahakali, we celebrate Durga, we have Navaratri. So if you see the festivals are like, you know, always it's celebrating the womanhood, and that's how it is. So I was just you know, this is a general thought that I wanted to share. It's not a thing pre-planned content or something. It's a story which I know about Bonallu festival, and of course I was wearing this Goring Taku, and I was just thinking, why not share this festival on this auspicious month of Ashada Masam. And then you have Shravana Masams, and Shravana Masam is also very beautiful, and that's when you have the festival starting with Varalakshmi Vratam. It's called Varamahalakshmi in Karnataka, and it's called Varalakshmi in Andhra. So that's another beautiful festival. There is also a story behind it, and very soon I will talk about it also. So festival times are starting, good times are starting. So let's pray that, you know, there won't be any third wave or fourth wave or whatever it is. And let's all celebrate being together, being with the family. The second wave, we lost many people, and you know, we understood the value of life during this pandemic, and let's all understand that and forget our past, go on, move on in our life and start afresh. On this note, thank you so much for watching. Keep watching to my a page on regularly where I bring content, stories, I bring interviews, I bring many content which are user friendly. And thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.